Welcome to Shine in the Light. My name is S.E. Walawa, and my guest today is one and the only Letsile Tebogo, World Under 20 100-meter record holder, Botswana national champion, 100-meter record holder. He's the man. Welcome, my brother.
Thank you.
So, man, you've been busy, man. You know, I saw you for the very first time, I think last year. I was like, we have a jam here.
Yeah, we've been busy lately doing the craft.
Uh-huh. So you training hard?
I'm only on Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So the Tuesday and Thursday just light work.
Just light work. Okay. So you are the fastest 18-year-old in the world as we speak.
Yeah.
so so how do you feel about that?
Um it's really exciting, but we
Uh-huh.
don't let that excitement get into our heads.
Uh-huh.
We have to work on where we are and then move forward.
Uh-huh. So when you ran 996 a couple of weeks ago, I
Yes.
saw you at the end, like maybe 300 meter, I don't know, 100, 200 meter. You just slowed down, man. You just started jogging.
The ideal was to,
Mhm.
if by any chance break the world junior record, was to do it at the World Junior Championships in Cali this year, but then it came early for us, so we had to take the time and move on, and we can't be holding on the past.
Okay. I mean, you still did extremely well, man. You know, I can't wait to see you at full speed. So let's go back a little bit. Tell me or tell us, tell our audience, where you were born, where you were raised. You know, because you didn't just fall from the sky. You know, you somebody's son. You know.
Yeah. My name is Letsile Tebogo. I was born in 2003 on
Uh-huh.
the 7th of June in Kanye, and I moved from Kanye to Gaborone. I think it was 2016,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember well.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been always going back home to check on my grandparents, then back gaps. Yeah.
And so, how did you get into track?
Firstly, I
You
was a
know what?
food.
Before you move on, when I interviewed Nigel Amos, he was telling me that he started playing soccer before he started running. Right. So I want to hear your
Yeah.
story. You know, were you running around like in the streets like before that?
Um. Firstly, I was a hype child.
Oh.
I was. I would. I used to put a lot of stress on my grandmother. So that on itself, I think it has groomed me from being that small boy to being an athlete. But then along the way, I used
Mhm.
to play football too. I
Okay.
think I was doing Form 1, Form 2, Form 3
Uh-huh.
when I started doing football.
Uh-huh.
But first, I never considered doing athletics. But thanks to those coaches who asked me to go try on athletics.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. So, but when did you discover that you could be something special? I mean, did you
When
realize when you were in what do you call it, in secondary school?
I no, I discovered that I could be one in 2019 at the Botswana Games when I qualified for my first um World Junior Championships in 2019.
Uh, I
Then
mean, go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought of trying doing athletics only and leaving football out, but then here I am.
Wow. Wow. You are you are a big talent, man. You're a big talent, I'm telling you, you know. Um when you're about to start your competition, right? So what is the mindset? What is the
Um
mindset? You know, I used to watch Usain Bolt just before he starts. You know, he would start doing some antics, you know. Sometimes people I think it's a way to relieve yourself or to make yourself a little bit, you know, comfortable, right? I've seen you jumping though a little bit.
What I always do is give the audience or the spectators the smile for me to ease up so that I could loosen in, loosen up the pressure on myself. So
Uh,
I give the spectators the smile so that
uh,
I could, it helps me easy up, because once I smile, the audience, they do the cheering and everything.
I know, man. So what about 200 meter? Are you getting ready for the 200 meter as well?
We have been preparing for the 200 meters after we broke the world junior record.
Mm-hmm.
I think so far so good.
Mm-hmm. So, but what do you think about this American kid? I think he's like your age, you know. So, I mean, he just ran. I think he ran 1949, a couple of weeks ago for his 200 meter.
Um, the boy is insane. He's
Uh-huh.
fast, but I
Hmm.
think me and him will give each other a good competition when we meet.
So you guys never met. We're talking about Erriyon, right? So
Yeah, we never met before.
he knows about you for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But they met. They met at the Eugene Prefontaine Classic 2022, and Letsile was number 5, while Errington was number 6.
So I was watching another video about this guy from Kenya. I think I don't know if I think he's the fastest African, you know, uh, runner right now. You know the guy I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Ferdinand Omanyala,
Yeah, the big man.
the big man. I think he ran 985, and before I think he ran 977 last year.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
I've only met him in, I think it was in Potchefstroom
Mhm.
earlier this year. But then I think he didn't know me because I wasn't that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we only had to greet each other, then
Uh-huh.
part ways.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I saw an interview though. He was talking about you. He was
I
talking
never heard
about
about the interview.
uh
I never heard about the
oh
interview.
really? Is there even on somebody from Miri
I'll
interviewed
go
him?
check it out.
Yeah, he's talking about you. He said that, he's looking forward for the meet, man. So how do
Yeah.
you avoid distraction? At your age, um, how do you discipline yourself? How do you avoid distraction? Especially from some of the people that so that you can stay focused.
Firstly, the
Mhm.
people around me, they
Mhm.
understand that I'm an athlete. They know what I should do and what I should not do.
Uh-huh.
So most of the time, like currently, I'm not on WhatsApp because a lot of people have been texting me, and that on its own have helped me focus, because on my Instagram page it's not managed by me. It's managed by my coach, so he
Uh-huh.
doesn't respond to everybody. He looks and you know,
And see if this is the person that you can communicate with.
yeah.
So no parties and all that kind of stuff.
So I'm always home because the training program damages us.
It's
So
yeah.
from the morning session,
Mhm.
sleep, prepare for the afternoon session.
Yeah. Um. So who's your role model, man?
My role model is the great, the living legend, Usain Bolt.
So are you in his footsteps?
So far so good.
Tell
I'm
me something
following.
before you go before we move on. When he was 18, are you running faster than him when he was 18 right now?
Yes, I'm running faster than him when he was 18.
Uh,
Yeah, so I think I'm in the right footsteps of him, bit by bit.
Yeah, man, it's I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. So when are you coming here in the United States? You said you're gonna be coming to United States soon or what? You guys coming?
Um, I think I'll be there on the 28th of May. If not, then it's the World Champs. I'll be in the
In California, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I wanna come see you, man.
Yeah, we should see.
I'm coming for sure. I'm coming to see you. Let me see. So when you are down, I interview some of the athletes. Sometimes they get, they are down, they don't feel good, they suffer some sort of depression. I think you are still young. You don't deal with. Do you deal with that kind of stuff? And let's say if you are down, how do you lift yourself up?
When I'm down, normally I go to the kettle post, be in the wild, and those birds singing and everything. It helps easy up and on the body and everything around.
Wow, wow. So you say you go to the kettle post and you just move around and stay away from the city and all that.
Yeah, no phone, no network, no phone calls, just you and the wild.
Yeah. So what you still, yeah, man, what kind of music do you listen to? What kind of music do you like?
Um, Traditional songs really, they are my favorite songs because
Uh-huh.
everywhere I am, I need to show people that I'm from this country, not listening to other people's music. They need to know that Botswana also has a traditional songs and yeah.
I like that. So that's who's your the artist that you listen to from Botswana?
Dipirolero,
Mhm.
ATI,
Uh-huh.
and Franco.
And Franco. I
Yeah,
think I've listened to one or two songs from Franco. Yeah.
his songs are bands.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 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 So at this point, man, they're about to see you big time.
Yeah.
So what do you want to tell the world? I'm coming.
They haven't seen the greatest of me yet, but I'm coming for everything that's on the way.
You're coming for everything that is on the way.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. The
Thank
interview
you.
was short, but it was beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.